Hi friends, I'm Sarah, and I'm back with a video dedicated solely to Brothers PR stand. Now, this is the stand that is highly recommended when you purchase any of Brothers PR embroidery machines. The PR line contains 3 free arm embroidery machines, tubular embroidery machines, I should say. They range from a single needle, a 6 needle, and a 10 needle. Any of these machines are compatible with the PR stand. And this stand is really great. It comes in handy in a lot of ways. So I'm going to show you why I love it. Okay, so I'm sitting on the floor right now because I wanted to start down low and highlight some of the features that are right at the bottom here. So first of all, we have nice big wheels here, and this is my favorite use for this stand, the wheels. So the machine that I have is the PR680W, that's the 6 needle model, and it weighs 100 pounds. I typically have very small studio spaces, and I don't have one dedicated table for my 6 needle where it will never have to be moved. I constantly have to move around my machines and make space for whatever project I might be working on or recording that day. So thankfully, this machine has amazing wheels, so I can easily slide this baby around to whatever part of my studio fits my schedule best. And yes, my machine is on the stand right now, and you saw how easy it was for me to move that around, right? And I am not that strong, okay? There's nothing going on here. So these wheels make it really, really easy to move the machine wherever you need it to go. They also have these handy little locks on them. Another really great reason to buy this stand if you're getting one of these machines is safety, safety, safety. So these are pretty serious machines. They can stitch at 1,000 stitches per minute. They go really fast, really high speed. You do not want your machine to be kind of vibrating off of the table that it's on when you're stitching. You definitely don't want this to fall on the floor and break. You definitely don't want to ruin a project. If you have it on the stand, you want that stand to be stationary and firm in its place. You don't want the stand to be moving over and bonking into a wall or something crazy like that, right? So there's several different ways that Brother has ensured that nothing is going to happen to your machine if you have it on the stand. The first one is definitely these locking wheels. So they lock in and they unlock nice and easy. Easy push, easy release. So once you lock those in, they hold that nice and steady in place. Then right here, you have 4 different shock pads. And these are great for a couple different reasons. Again, safety, because you can tighten these to the ground. And if you're on ground that might be a little bit uneven, let's say, they will adjust accordingly to wherever the floor is. And then you get this wrench included with the stand. And you can tighten this bolt at the top here, give it 1 or 2 tightens with your wrench, and you are fully locked into place there. Now you're not going anywhere. So safety, again, really great with this. The shock pads also reduce the noise of the machine when it's stitching. And I used to live in an apartment. I had neighbors below me, and so I'm sure they were very grateful that I had some shock pads on there too. No one is going to hear the machine kind of stitching out or rumbling or anything. If you live on top of someone with these pads pressed to the floor, okay? Then again, you can easily move this stand so they are easy to retract. It's easy to release the locks on your wheels, and you can go ahead and move it around wherever you'd like. So turning to the side here, the side of the stand has this cool little grid, and you get 4 of these silver hooks included with the stand. And they latch on to any of these squares really easily. And it just gives you a great option for organizing pretty much anything you'd like. I like to use these to organize my included hoops. The hoops fit really well onto the hooks in multiple different directions. And it organizes them nice and neat. You can see everything that's going on, and they're easy to access when you're ready to start stitching a project. The other part that's included that I really like are these little black dividers. And they're very simple to install. You have several holes here on the shelf of your stand, and then pegs at the bottom of these dividers. So all you have to do is place the dividers into the hole. You get 4 of these included. And I did them uneven, but they're really easy to move around, as you can see. In the past, I've kind of kept them all to one side. And these are also, it's another great option for organizing your hoops. They'll hold the hoops there for you. You can organize your operation manuals. So that's always handy. You can put stabilizers in here, anything you can think of really. It's really handy, and it's a nice, easy way to organize. So let's go up to the top of the stand, and I'll show you a few more of my favorite features. All right, so right here at the top of our stand, I wanted to point out how the feet of my machine fit perfectly into the top of this stand. And that is, again, one of those amazing safety features, ensuring that the machine is not going to vibrate right off this table and fall and break. Right over here, you can see an ankle that kind of comes with the machine. I don't have it tightened in at the moment, but it locks right over the foot. There's one in the front. And there's also one in the back right here, locked in over the back foot. And these are just an additional safety measure to make sure that your machine is not going anywhere. So you have some nice surface area on the top here. The accessory case for your machine fits really nicely right on the side, so you always have easy access to your tools as you're working on a project. If you decide to purchase one of the optional hat frames, then all you need to do to install that is to clamp it right on the side of your table. Now, hooping your hats is super easy, and it's always handy when you are working on your multi-needle machine. So that is the PR stand in a nutshell. Make sure to check out my other videos about the PR680 unboxing and the PR680 setup. See you next time.